going to be for Mike Pagel. Gain of 2 for Mack in the last play. 2nd and 8 of the Cleveland 27. It's been all Mack. He'll try and bounce to the outside. Loose ball. Bengals ball. Picked up. Phillips going in. Touchdown.
Up in there tough. He pulls away. He gets the ball out away from his body and literally causes the fumble himself. This is something that's been giving the Browns fits. On the other hand, it's something that the Bengals have been capitalizing on.
Battle of Ohio over the Browns. 7-0. Cleveland gets it back when we return.
Turns and hands this ball to Kevin Mack. He wants to run inside. He wants to have his offensive line blow him off. That was the game plan. But as you can see, the Bengals defensive line has other plans. They jam him up swarming. When he gives that stiff arm and goes to pull away from McClendon there, the ball comes loose. The ball was not hit, it just came loose on him, and that's something that's really going to shake this young man up, particularly this early in this football game.
Lewis Phillips actually officially goes 26 yards into the end zone for the touchdown. 7-0 Cincinnati. From their own 40, one back in the backfield. James Brooks in motion. Esiason going big, he's got Brown, and he's got it at the 20-yard line. Inside the 20, down close to the Cleveland 15, as they picked on Stephen Bragg, who's in there for an injured Frank Benefield. 10 Bengals at the Cleveland 15. Brooks waiting for the block from the outside. Out at the 11-yard line. Felix Wright drives him out. As out there in the lead block was the right guard, 65, Max Montoya. And look at Wright and James Brooks get into a shoving match, and a flag is thrown on Felix Wright. And that's just what Cleveland doesn't need right now, as they come apart from the seams a little bit. They've been
almost double negative.
Here's the call from Jerry Markbright.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness after the play was over. Number 22, defense, first down.
Play action fake, up the middle, didn't get in. Thought about diving in, and then tried to spin around, and he's wrapped up by Clay Matthews. Hanford Dixon was there also. It's 4th and goal. The crowd says, go.
Good.
4th and goal. Pitch out, trying to get to the outside. Good defensive stand by the Browns as they knock him out of bounds.
Big turning point for the Browns. Key play. They turned the momentum for the entire game with that play.
Stanton sees what Mike Pagel can do. They're deep on 5, but they'll take it as Cincinnati was knocking on the door. Finer slipped through the first streak of sunshine for the Browns running attack all day. He was led by 63 Cody Rison. Finer in motion. Kevin Mack plows ahead for about 3 yards. Out to the 13-yard line, and it will be 3rd down and short for Cleveland. Split off the line of scrimmage. Pagel to throw. Ozzie Newsome wide open. 35, 40, out of bounds at the Cleveland 41-yard line. The Wizard of Oz.
Counting that he was going to play a part this year, as you see him run into the 30-yard line and making the big catch there. That was a broken coverage, I believe, what happened there. But Ozzie...
Pass play. Pagel up on top, first down. But no flags as they give it to Mack, and he's got a big hole down to the Cincinnati 30-yard line. Should be a Cleveland first down.
Great cutback by Kevin Mack, but an excellent block by Viner.
10 Cleveland inside the Cincinnati 30-yard line. Pagel, roll out to Viner. He got it. Trying to get out of the tackle of Joe Kelly, and did slip out for a couple of extra yards. Down to the Cincinnati 25-yard line, so he'll pick up 5 yards and a pat on the helmet from Webster Slaughter. 8 on 2nd down and 5. Again, a big hole. Kevin Mack through that hole. Inside the 20. Down at the 17-yard line of Cincinnati. And the Browns can move the sticks again. Another first down, as suddenly, Larry, they are finding the running spot after they were shut down completely on their first possession.
Well,
at the Cincinnati 17. Tim Manoa in for his first run of the day. The second-year man out of Penn State. A bruising runner. Dives inside the 15-yard line. Down to about the 12.
Old fullback. Throwback fullback.
Look right over the center set. Ray Percosi. A lot of time. the Cleveland Browns, but the Browns drove, and we'll be back with their kickoff right after this. Fair defense. And again, they almost jumped off, and again it was Sims, but he got back with no contact. Wilson got through the penetration, and he's off and running into Browns territory, stepping out inside the 45-yard line. There was a fine block there to slip him through.
Fine block by Brooks on that. You have the linebackers from coming through. Watch the left side of the Bengals line. Work down the line, and then Brooks do that little kick out on that fourth man. That sprung Wilson through for the pickup of nearly 12
start to the season. Minute 15 remaining, first quarter. Second down and 8. Hairston trying to get to a Esiason. Eddie Brown wide open, and a nice move. Inside the 20, close to the 16-yard line. After he made the catch, Eddie Brown made a gorgeous move to get 6 more yards.
Had he not lost his footing, it would have been even more.
For the Bengal offense in a 7-3 Cincinnati lead. Good block getting away is Esiason into the end zone, incomplete. Intended for Ira Hillary. Hanford Dixon flew across in front and knocked the ball away. It will be fourth down, and they'll call on number 3, Jim Breach.
Great play by the Browns defense.
For Breach, he's 1 for 2 on the season. Schonert holds. Breach's kick is good. The Bengals get on the board with 3 more and have their 7-point lead back as Breach slaps his hands. Defense going in hopes that his defense can hold on to the reins in this game as Esiason is back to work. That's his tight end, Rodney Holman. Keep the clock moving, the official says on the sideline. Is out to the 34-yard line. Driven out by Brian Washington inside their own 15-yard line. If he would, slips out of 2 tackles and goes over the 15 out to the 17-yard line. Carl Hairston had him first. He's back in the lineup after injuring his foot on the last series. He had 10-3 Bengals, and Esiason has them set 2nd and 6. Back to Icky Woods. First down Bengals. On a good run by Woods. Felix right on the tackle. Out to the 26-yard line. He was the top rusher in the nation last year out of Nevada, Las Vegas. And Holy Cross. First and 10. Cincinnati from their own 26. They'll play the hot hand. Icky Woods again. Look at him carrying Hanford Dixon, who had an ankle hold on him, and he carries him for a couple of extra yards. Out to the Cincinnati 4-yard gain for Icky Woods. And a flag down. Has Eddie Brown wide open. At the 30. 25. Inside the 25 at the 24. Remember, there's a flag down on the field. Upfield at the Cincinnati 35-yard line as Felix Wright brings down Eddie Brown. And he...
A little shake coming off the line, gets 3. Now it's a foot race. Boomer does a great job of playing the ball right in there.
Stephen Bragg's into the starting lineup today, having a tough afternoon. The penalty call was against him. They will decline that, take the play instead, and it's down inside the 30-yard line. The flag was for, as you noticed on Reed, wanted to do Darrell Sims 99, then stayed on the field and get into position. Now they're all set. A lot of Browns up on the line of scrimmage. James Brooks slipped through inside the 10-yard line. Once he got through the traffic, he had running room inside the 10, down at the 8-yard line. They lead by 7 and are looking to add to it. From the Cleveland 8, Icky Woods wrapped up by Bob Dolan. As he brings him down from behind, and then he's helped out by other Browns. Short gain at the 6-yard line. Here on 3rd down and goal from the 6. They'll run, and Brooks dives. They're going to mark him
They have to start lining up and throwing it a little now.
17-3 Cincinnati. On first down, he'll dump it out. Kevin Mack with some blockers. Larry Williams leads the way as Mack goes out of bounds over the 25 out to the 28-yard line. It ends up as a pretty good play for Cleveland. They'll end up with about 6-7 yards on the play as Mack third down. Third down and 3. Everybody got a hand on it, and it's incomplete. We might have the Bengals nailed for a penalty in the backfield as Jason Buck really popped Pagel. There is a flag down, or is it against the Browns? We'll wait and see. They roughed the passer. That's exactly what happened. Is they nailed Pagel, and Cleveland catches a break because they were going to have to punt on the incompleted pass. Looked like a blitz, and he might have picked it up. Great catch by Webster Slaughter inside the 35 to the Cincinnati 32-yard line, and another flag is down as Reggie Williams got to Pagel late.
Pagel, the great thing was there. Well, again, you watch Slaughter wiggle free at the line. He knows it's a blitz.
Roughing the passer, number 57.
As we hear the roughing the passer call on Williams, the great thing.
Cincinnati 17. Caught by Brian Brennan down at the 12-yard line as they pick away with short gains, end up with 5 yards on that play. 4 wide receivers in. Hagel to Brennan for a touchdown. Big play for Cleveland. Brian Brennan and a perfectly thrown strike by Mike Hagel to the last second, and I mean Brennan.
He rifles it right over top of some people that he can't see over too well. But the ball's placement was perfect on that. Brennan, of course, doing his job, getting a step.
And penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
Carl Zander goes offside. 1:45 remaining first half. And Cleveland answers the Cincinnati touchdown with a touchdown of their own. 17-10. And the lead over the Browns. Esiason running. And Brooks got to the outside. And it is a very big run out over the 40-yard line to the 43. Once he got to the outside left, he had a lot of real estate and got away from Brian Washington. Esiason 4 for 12. Almost had the Browns jump off again. Now he's dangerous when he can do that. And that's why he puts out Tim McGee. The Cleveland native from John Hay High School comes back to burn the hometown team and is out of bounds at the 37-yard line of Cleveland, and Cincinnati calls the timeout. So it's Esiason to number 85 McGee on the comeback pattern, and the Bengals are driving near the end of the half. Play by Esiason to McGee. They're into Browns territory. Big rush by Cleveland. They get it off the Browns. There's a flag down in the backfield, but I think they might have gotten to Esiason a little late and roughed him up as Brown goes out of bounds up near a first down inside the Cleveland 30.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 23 defense, a blow to the face, blow to the face.
But they'll get Mark Harper on the flag.
Long count.
The ball is caught right at the goal line.
By who else?
Chris Collinsworth. And they signal for a timeout right on the white line. It was deflected and caught.
But Chris Collinsworth being alert.
David Grayson is the man that ends up deflecting the ball. This is Collinsworth's first catch of the season. The old tip drill.
He's an old pro and he's alert when he's downfield.
And lost a half yard on that last play. Ickey Woods again. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Ickey Woods simply following the momentum, the thrust of his offensive line and riding the crest right into the end zone.
With a big 17-point second quarter now lead over the Browns 24-10 as they have their 14-point lead back. Let's watch it again right there. Boomer now heads over on the right of Pagel. 7 seconds left in the half. All right, he's going to heave it and air it out. Now it's anybody's football. And Slaughter had it, but catches it out of bounds. How about that? And that's the end of the first half. Webster Slaughter made the catch out of bounds at the 15-yard line as the crowd roars for their Bengals. And the Browns head to the locker room to try Browns wanted to run. Didn't really get it done in the first half. And now, Larry, you have to wonder, 14 points down, can they take the time to establish a running game in the second half? Jim Riggs, 87, a tight end in motion. Stanley Wilson, in the first half, just before halftime, injured, but comes out running off the left side and gets good yardage. Henry Dixon on the tackle for Cleveland, along with David Grayson.
May give you an indication of what Cincinnati's thinking is.
Again, Riggs heads in motion. And again, it's Wilson. And again, he likes the running room that he gets out over the 40-yard line of the 44.
Same play, but this time Wilson chose to break it back inside.
7 to go third quarter. Brown goes in motion on third down. Look at the time, but from behind, the rookie Michael Dean Perry pulls down Esiason as he decided to run just a wee bit late at 92. Michael Dean gets in there for the sack. First sack of the afternoon. That's his second career sack in the NFL. On an 8, a gain of 2 from Matt. Pagel will throw. And for the first time on this type of pass play, he connects with Ernest Biner. And he does a great dance along the sideline and goes out over the 15-yard line to the 17-yard line, toe tapping all the way down that white stripe. 14 points with the risk of losing this game and falling 2 behind the Bengals in the Central Division. He's got a wide open Biner. Biner pulls it down. Block on Slaughter will be flagged for the illegal block on 84 Slaughter, and this play will come back after the great catch and run by Biner. 3rd and 6. The 25 to the 26-yard line. He'll be short of the first down, I think. He had to get to the 27, so the spot will be very important for a couple of first downs. Handoff, and Kevin Mack goes off the left side and goes over the 30-yard line out to the 32. And Pagel will throw. And Webster Slaughter will catch. Out at the Cleveland 45-yard line, pushed over. Out of bounds into the Bengal bench by Eric Thomas. On the line in motion. Across the middle, that's Reggie Langhorne. Taking it into Bengal territory and a first down to the Cincinnati 42-yard line. On 1st and 10, Browns trail by 14. And again, he's got Slaughter. Team tackling are the Bengals on defense, but Slaughter has another Cleveland first down inside the Cincinnati 30-yard line. We'll give the tackle to Lewis Phillips. Help out decides we better get in this one and help out. Cleveland's moving. Brennan catches and dropped the ball. Incompleted pass.
Very close to being a catch.
Brennan had it and then dropped it on the point of contact. And again, it was Phillips and David Fulcher in on the coverage. Cleveland, 3rd down and 10. 5 for 9 on 3rd down conversion. Shotgun for Pagel. Biner running down to the 22-yard line.
Gave Cincinnati a dose of their own medicine.
4th down and 3. Brian Brennan cannot make the catch. It would have been a whale of a catch down inside the 20-yard line, and the Cincinnati defense holds. In the ball, except actually getting the ball. Couldn't hang on. 2nd and 10. Wilson, can he get outside? You bet he can. And has a first down over the 30-yard line. The play was designed. Everything was running left except Wilson, and he was out there, and his speed got him the yardage. By Stanley Wilson on that last play. Now James Brooks gets the call. Out to the 39, close to the 40-yard line. Tackle made by 91, Sam Clancy. Eagles to turn the ball over. Get the ball back quickly. Wilson running. 45-yard line. Hanford Dixon makes a touchdown saving tackle. Boy, he was under a lot of pressure, moving those feet, and forces an incompleted pass. Mark Harper covers on Ira Hillary. Hillary up after the incompleted pass, and the Cleveland defense does its job again. Hold the Bengals. Browns are 5 for 9 on 3rd down conversion. By Reggie Langhorne over the 30-yard line. He really climbed the stairs to get that one and was drilled by David Fulcher on contact. the ball out close to the 40-yard line, and that's a Cleveland first down. Badly needed first down, too. Quarter 24-10, Bengals. Hagel, good catch by Biner. Pulls it down, slips under 2 tackles, and goes inside Bengal territory to the 49-yard line, and a Cleveland first down. Backfield with Biner. And quickly they throw to Ozzie Newsome. That play now is connected 3 times for the Browns, and they get some of that penalized yardage back down near the Cincinnati 40-yard line, and they'll be short of a first down by about 2. Watching the 3-0 Bengals hold on to a 14-point lead over the 2-1 Cleveland Browns. 3rd and 1, big play. Mack over the top. Doing an Edwin Moses hurdle in there for a first down.
What an effort by Kevin Mack.
Nothing happened in the 3rd quarter. The Bengals didn't add to their lead, but they didn't lose any of it either. Hagel pumps and then fires, and it's Ozzie Newsome again, his 4th catch of the day, to the 35-yard line, quickly smothered by Joe Kelly. Off the line of scrimmage, quick count. Kevin Mack trying to get to the outside. A lot of black jerseys chasing him there as he goes out of bounds. Inside the 30, out at about the 29-yard line. And they hope their Bengal defense does. Oh, they're going to throw. And they've got the first down. Now Biner trying to make some more happen. Is tackled and pushed down by Fulcher. Now Biner and Fulcher have already had 1 scrap today. And I noticed at the end of the 3rd quarter they shook hands. This was in that last play, picking up linebacker Leon White. 1st and 10 Cleveland. Hagel. Another catch by Ozzie Newsome, close to the 10-yard line. Loose ball, but they ruled Newsome down at the 10. And Ozzie has been sure-handed today. Hagel. Caught by Brennan down to the 5-yard line. Tackle made by Carl Zander. Out of Tennessee in his 4th year, the linebacker right on the back of 86 Brian Brennan, but not before he could make the catch as Hagel zipped it in there. And down by 14. And again, it's a quick short one, and again it's caught, this time by Reggie Langhorne. Langhorne right here, desperately. 3rd down, 3 to go. Kevin Mack, touchdown, Cleveland, as they cross him up and run it in.
Literally crisscrossed by Fulcher and Wilcott right after he got the ball.
Has climbed right back into the hunt. So hang around with 10.5 to go in the Battle of Ohio. The Browns are closer. They lead by 7. James Brooks. James Brooks with some good running room has a first down over the 30 out to the 32-yard line.
Factor in this game.
85 there was Tim McGee. 1st and 10. Brooks again. He's got the outside again. He's going back to the middle. Over the 45 to the 46-yard line.
What a future this young man has in the NFL. He just has it all. He can run outside, he can run inside. He doesn't mind blocking, likes to be a receiver, doesn't mind whether his stats are uneven, whether it's more rushing than passing. He'll
46-yard line, and he's run 2 plays and gotten first downs on each one of them. 8:50 remaining in the game. Ickey Woods, more running room as they are carving up the Browns defense with the run out over the 50 to the 45 and inside the 45 to the 43-yard line where Stephen Braggs and Brian Washington team up for the tackle of the rookie Ickey Woods. Ickey Woods took it in. So from the 40-yard line, the Browns looked like they were blitzing. James Brooks makes the carry, and the Browns are all there to make the tackle. As Cleveland was coming, great guns with people shooting up there. It looked as though Cincinnati had a reverse set up, and Mike Johnson makes the tackle on Brooks. Hillary down the line of scrimmage in motion. A rollout with protection. Ball knocked away by Felix Wright. Knocked it away from Tim McGee. Steve, big play. 3rd and 10. Shotgun. Excellent protection. A fight for the ball for Brennan. And they're going to say the catch is made by Brennan out at the 28-yard line.
Doesn't have anywhere to go. Sees Brennan turned up short. Brennan's ready. The ball's a little low and outside, and it's a kind of a fight right here. What the referee evidently decided was that Brennan was down. Part of his leg must have touched the ground.
On first down, Ickey Woods stopped but got away from Eddie Johnson. Out over the 45-yard line, out to the 48. Eddie Johnson had him for a short gain. Cincinnati lead. Nicky Woods. Oh, boy, he's carrying tacklers and slips right through. It's hard to get a square hit on him inside Cleveland territory down to the 45-yard line. Clay Matthews finally does get enough of him to bring him down. Carried him for a couple of extra yards. 3rd down and 4. Big play for the Browns defense. Trying to get to the outside Woods. But Brian Washington, the rookie, is there again with another big play for Cleveland. 48, Brian Washington.
Cleveland said they were going to blitz him. They were going to use him a lot line of scrimmage to force the play.
Come up. McNeil waiting for the Fullage punt. And Fullage would love to bang it out in the corner. Oh, what a punt. Cleveland will start a very important drive just inside their 5-yard line. The shotgun standing right at his end zone line. Down by 7. Again, he's early on the delivery.
Danny Buck faced a little pressure, but the ball was very low.
NFL has been a busy one, and now a big punt here. Rides it out of there. Fair catch. Eddie Brown at the Cleveland 40-yard line.
You ever cross Schottenheimer's mind at all to put stock in one of those 2 last drives? Quarter and a half.
2:45 remaining on the clock. 2nd and 10. Oh, they're going to put it up. And they've got Jim Riggs for the first time today. The tight end makes the catch at the 25-yard line. That's the first pass that Riggs has caught. 10. Wilson. The Browns trying to reach for the ball at the 20-yard line as they go sticking helmets right into the midsection of Wilson. Bob Golick is there for the tackle. 2 minutes to go. Wilson's going to get another big first down. Inside the 15-yard line, Clay Matthews is around his ankles to bring him down. Wilson gives you the high fist in the air, and the high five from the offensive lineman. Carl Hairston is down on the ground again.
3-0 might not be 3-0, but 4-0 might be a little more than 4-0.
Boomer Esiason didn't need all the touchdown passes today. Their defense played well, got them points early.